Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. I guess friends ain't be dropping gems, always keep it genuine. Knowledge, power, and some funny. Every week, every Monday, pure, real, and honest. Tap in, leave a comment. You're tuning in to Mattie Mondays.
All right, y'all. What's good? What's good? We have made it. Blessed to be back around another 7 days here for Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways. Let me light this thing up a little bit. All right, if you have made your way into the building, what's good, y'all? Make sure you say what's up in the comments so I can see you. So we got Chevy in the building. Yes, let's get to it. I'm feeling energized today. Y'all got a little catnap in earlier today. What's good, twin? Oh, Gaethje in the building. Yes, if you have not seen in my post, Chef, twin, I haven't hit you directly about it. Oh, Gaethje has a show. Gaethje, drop the information down in the comments too. This coming Saturday at Smith Old Bar, so definitely gonna be in the building. All right, y'all, let me know that you can hear me clearly. We're gonna keep this thing rolling. All right, I think we're good. Awesome. Yes, she does. All right, so thank y'all for being here today. We're gonna get into some motivation, talk motivators, where everybody is right now in, I guess, their motivation meter. And yeah, man, we're gonna have some fun with it, and we're just gonna make sure just a community check in that everybody's good. And we finish this year strong and begin to prepare for next year. We about to jump into this fourth quarter. This year has been on super warp speed, but it's been a good one. Hey, Ma, what's up? What's up? Thank you for being here, my faithfuls. My faithfuls, I appreciate y'all. All right, so before we get into the program, the official program, a few housekeeping things for sure. Shout out to the Stillwells downtown Stone Mountain Shop storefront where they hold some of my Master and Belief beaded collection. I was invited to pull up on Sunday, and I'm so glad I did. Just kicked it, sat in there, beat it for a little bit, and just shared the energy. They are a really great family. Miss Mary, Mattie, Pops, even the team, Jeff, Tim. It was a great couple of hours just of clearing my energy. It's always super special. It's a really dope crystal shop. And it's definitely gonna play your way back into our conversation today. So that was awesome. It's definitely big Virgo season is in full effect. So a few birthdays. Happy birthday to my Aunt Kathy. Happy birthday to you. I know I wasn't home, but I definitely got the rundown of your day. So I hope you really enjoyed it. Thank you to my family members who were able to show up, and y'all are my representatives. I appreciate y'all so much. Happy birthday to Centera, who's became a friend of from my friend Chapin. She's really cool. One of the coolest girls I know. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to my homegirl Free. She did it big. She always do it big. Happy birthday to you. The big 30. Yeah. Any Virgos that y'all know, show them some love down in the comments. Happy birthday to them. They got a little more time before Libra season coming full effect. Both of my big sisters are Libras, so we are preparing for those celebrations. One September Libra, one October Libra. Hey, Antan, what's going on? Good to see your name in here. Thank you for pulling up. All right. Yes, big Virgo season. Libras are on the way. All right, what else we got? If you did not catch last week's episode, it was a great one. I had a lot of fun getting back to the music and sharing a record that we have in the tuck called Right. produced by Carbon Clef. He was able to come join me and chat for a bit, so that was really really dope, really special. That link is around here. If you're on YouTube, it's the last episode from 7 days ago. Go check that out and show it some love and tell me what you think of the record. We are, I am, I speak for myself, open to any direction. I will follow the vibes of where the home of that record feels right. All right, what else we got? I think that's it, y'all. I hope that your day has been amazing. Um, Filled with good energy, and even in the moments where you felt like you failed or you would have done it differently, hopefully you forgave yourself quickly and reset. Reset has been a word for me for sure here lately. Just reset and get back to what matters and try to stay present. All right, so the heart of tonight is motivation. So tonight is Mattie Motivation. We're gonna get into it. And the question is, are you guys feeling motivated right now? I feel like my cup is definitely above half, to be honest. But I think it's definitely a time, a moment in space where it's good before it feels like it's a little low or gets below half or close to empty, to where I revisit my why to recharge. And a good thing about recharging is you don't always have to wait till the battery is on, darn near empty, to refill, right? What's good, Crystal? What's up? What's up? Let me stop, pause for the cause. What up, Brenda? Thank y'all for popping in. Um, so a good message I think to share is we don't have to wait till our battery is on E to recharge. I think for me, and you guys let me know if you can concur or agree. Um, I feel like I'm in a moment to where I need to revisit my whys, um, reset my targets, and keep, you know what I'm saying, moving forward, especially in this last quarter, finishing the year strong and preparing and getting momentum to go into next year. And not necessarily to run into next year, but to be prepared, you know? So that's where we at. And I just want to check in with y'all, check in with me out loud in front of y'all. What up? Uh-oh, I'm skipping. Chef said I took a break from the road in July to recharge, so reset when needed for sure. And I back rolling. What's up, y'all? We got Rashad in the building, little in this thing. Gabrielle, what's up? Good to see your name tonight. What's up? What's up? Nah, for sure. Be yep. We don't have to get on E to reset. So we gonna get into it. Y'all know Teacher Mattie, Preacher Mattie is as chaotic as I could be, honey. There is some order to this thing, even if some others can't see it. So let's get into it. Let's jump right in. All right, so motivation. Motivation is the drive to achieve your goals or needs. Motivation is important to break old habits and to develop healthy ones, right? Many people struggle with getting and staying motivated, especially if we have mental conditions and such as depression or anxiety. And I would just say, if we just living life, we we may, we're gonna encounter some struggles with motivation or some obstacles. You may find it helpful to set specific, measurable goals that you can divide into small steps, and then of course we can ask our family and friends to support us and help us stay motivated. And that's what we're doing today. And as a community, we're gonna check in with one another, and we're gonna take what we need from this space. If maybe you're here in this moment because you have something to give, or you're here in this moment because you need something from this space. That's what it's for. And just off the gate, y'all are my motivation every Monday, every Monday for a year now. When I don't feel like it, I am very quickly reminded that it's not about me. Um, that whatever comes through me isn't about me either. It's for this space, for our community, for Mattie Mondays. So yeah, let's keep rolling. Do, 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 do. Yeah, that covers that. All right, so first question of the night: what motivates y'all? What motivates you? Um, it could be as simple as you would like, or as a thought out. Type it in the comments. What motivates you? Let me get in these comments. Oh yeah. I got to throw out. I do this while y'all let me know what motivates you. So, so I'm gonna let them stack up real quick. I know some of you guys are in motion or doing other things. So if you have a moment to get back to your phone, get to the keypad and let me know what motivates you. I just shared again, community for me for sure. Um, Shot, Little said the same, or connection, very similar. Connection motivates, and that's beautiful. I love that. Definitely film music, and Shy, we're definitely gonna have you on here. Candy Yams, get familiar with that name, Candy Yams Kickback, super dope platform. All right, Gabrielle shares. At the moment, Jax is the only reason I keep going and pushing. So family for sure. You play all day. I'm still gonna pop it up here. Shy, thank you for the love. He said me. Thank you so much. Chevy shares my son, family, and the people I work with, for sure. So family, community, beautiful. Traveling, and I'll speak into that, and I imagine it's being able to even spread that message in the community. Twin shares to see smiles on the faces of my loved ones, for sure. Beautiful, and definitely right on par for Candy Yams kickback. Rashad, dope conversation. Um, I'd say for me, again, community, um, and family for sure is a huge motivator. When I don't feel like it, when I don't want to. Hey, what's up? What's up? Thank you for joining us, Natasha. What it do? Natasha shares, I'm motivated by money. No, thank you for that. Yes. Thank you for sure. I was hopeful if somebody said that. Thank you. Money motivates us for sure. Thank you for being here. If y'all will welcome in the comments. And again, from me, definitely community, family, is definitely why I choose to get up every day, right, and choose to continue to figure it out. Um, I have accepted that every day that we wake up is a clear indication that we have more to give, not necessarily to do. I know we wake up, we get to the money so that we can take care of our friends and family, our needs, and some of the requirements here in this world, in these systems. Um, but I think that it's a great indication every day that we wake up that we have more to give, not just work, but more to exchange, more to offer one another, and discovering ourselves and sharing that with the world. So that's definitely a big motivator. I think that that is a big responsibility of mine. I think all of ours, no matter how big our platforms are, or how many people that we speak to. So that is an extreme, or a huge part of what motivates me and has always motivated me. I feel like I got a lot of love in my heart that it's not meant for just me. So that is a huge motivator to touch other people, um, for sure. And I know I'm checking my notes, making sure I'm not missing anything that I wanted to speak aloud. Um, a great experience that came from just yesterday being at the Stillwells and spending some time there. Um, Pops of the store, Mr. Ralph, he, man, every time I go in there, like I know to expect just this great exchange of energy and love. Like he's always so bright. He's always so positive. And his words verbatim yesterday, I choose happiness every day. I choose happiness. Why would I choose anything else? And it's definitely a way that I see life. And what helps me to fight out of moments that are clearly ugly for us, walls that we run into, experiences that we encounter. It doesn't, we don't have to dismiss anything, right? But even after they happen, we don't have to continue to replay and to choose those things. We could choose happiness. So I appreciate you so much for that reminder yesterday. Um, Heck, I did yesterday was the first time that I didn't in a while go in there and cry. That's how strong like the energy exchange is when I'm talking to him. It's just a great like I mean the space itself for sure, but him in that space, it's just release. So let's be in there just crying and talking. But yesterday I wasn't carrying much on my shoulders. It wasn't very heavy, but it was just great to be in that space, a spiritual healing space for sure. My mom shares family and moving close to retirement for sure. Starting the next chapter, time to move freely with no schedule. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be. I'm excited for that for you. That's gonna be beautiful. Yes, yes, yes. Um, so yes, that was great. I think I did want to address, and I know sometimes it's underlying. For some people, you can hear them say it in their answers and just how they carry things through their day to day in life. Um, but I think some people's motivation is to prove, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. On the surface, uh, I definitely carry some of that with me too. To prove what I want right is more so though. It's not really prove other people wrong. Again, you've heard me say I don't have any haters that I see. I'm very blessed to have friends, family, strangers, new friends that have always been extremely supportive. Even maybe when they don't understand, even when I'm weird with my path and direction or off the beaten path for sure. Um, but there's still a level of like I have to prove to myself it can be done or I could do this. I think that's a healthy motivator for sure. I think money and all of this stuff falls in there. And sometimes it can be attached to ego, but I think it's a great tool to use. I think our ego is a great tool to use for us to get things done. Even when we're setting small goals, making it competitive, that's ego. I think that's healthy, and I think that's something to consider when we are setting ourselves up for success and to stay recharged and motivated. All right. So another question that just came to me. Um, we've heard of you share what motivates you. Um, Share with me what are some ways that you are intentional about keeping that motivation. So I've heard your why. I'm interested in hearing your how. It might be something that reiterates and confirms what us others are doing, or it might be something new for somebody else to consider. I know a thing for me is putting symbols and signs around the house, um, whether it's like luxury things, family photos that continue to motivate me, symbols of success and wealth. Um, those are definitely some motivating things that I use to continue to trigger. Um, and then just getting outside too. Like just it's that's a reminder for me to that life not to take things so serious all the time. Hold yourself accountable, but everything don't have to be serious. And if you know me, I can get very serious and stern at times, but most of the time I like to be light. I'm definitely a big kid. I will never let go of my youth. But those are some ways that that I do it. I like to do journaling. I'm always constantly listening to videos of just playing with my imagination. I get to imagine every day in editing videos and writing songs. So those are ways that are just embedded in my DNA and in my day to day, where I can play and I can imagine and I can stay motivated. Um, all right, so let me make room to get your replies. I thank you, Auntie. I'm gonna go back and catch that. Auntie share that she's motivated by love. Love makes me happy. 100%. 100%. share with share with the random comment. He says, "Mama Mattie, let's open a Russian tea business. Let's get it." Oh no, it's not random. That I see now. That's a reply to you retiring, Mom. And you said I'm on board. All right, you already know. However, I need to plug in. I'm with it. All right, so let's get into you guys' reply. Again, the question is, how do you stay motivated? And Rashad shares, keeping a routine that keeps me balanced. Straight up. Repetition, consistency, yes, is a beautiful way. Routine, yeah. A Pinterest board for visuals, I love that. Straight up, I got a little trifold. Thank you, Chevy, for that idea. The trifold, um, over in the corner, right? Got to doodling. I got some more doodling to do. Meditation apps are really dope. Yes, yes. New workouts. Let's go, shot. And driving to new places. Yeah, switch up the surroundings. Natasha shares, always finding ways to further my career, such as training and seminars, though. So continuous knowledge and education, things that make me better in my profession. Absolutely, that's dope. So setting goals to continue to reach up towards. Share, remembering where I came from and now wanting to live like that again. Ooh, I love that. Setting 3 to 5 year goals and planning. Beautiful. And that's just like journaling. Um, Even though some people might not call it that, but writing it down so you can see it, you can imagine. It helps our subconscious to bring it into fruition. Gabrielle shared daily affirmations over my son, for sure. Those that you're speaking to him know that they come right back to you. So that's always beautiful. Taking time to breathe even in the midst of chaos. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Dope, Gabrielle. Also, yoga, hiking, and trips to the lake. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Yeah, I'd pop out and go do a couple laps around my little neighborhood a day. I think that's really what's energized me. And I started and set a new eating goal today to get my body back right. Um, I definitely feel that I've drifted and had some little mental battles today, but I did really good. I'll tell y'all what I'm doing. Twin shared, keep an open mind to continue to grow in every aspect in life. Absolutely. Yes, open mind. Yes. Reading, absolutely. Playing into to the continue the education and the imagination, depending on what you're reading at the moment. And honestly, just walking and getting fresh air. For real. As simple as that is, I have a puppy, a dog, or dog. He's a grown man, an old man at this point. Family dog, so he's not currently with me, but I can definitely miss his presence when he's home with my family, because he's my constant like get up, get outside. Now I have to, if I don't have things going on and I'm not working 100% from home for the day, I have to be more intentional about getting up and go outside. Where it was automatic, but I can feel the difference in me. So yes, Brenda, it's a great reset. Um, it's to get away from these tech and just to make room. I feel like even stepping outside and breathing fresh air, I just feel like I start to make room in my spirit for things that matter, and kind of it feels like I'm decluttering. Yes, y'all are so beautiful. Thank y'all so much for this exchange, for being here, for sharing. Um, Ma says yes to the trifold. Yeah, for sure. Enjoying nature. Yes, being outside and listening to old school. What old school? Okay, you answered 70s music. That's what's up. Ma, I had the thought maybe a week or so ago to ask you what's your favorite music. I know what we listen to coming up on the radio, but if someone asked me, I couldn't even answer that. So thank you for sharing that. I don't even know why. I never asked you, but I had that thought to ask you, what's your favorite? What's your favorite music to go to? I have discovered about you that you like those quirky comedy movies, which I thought was very interesting. Um, but it's cool. It's very, very cool. All right, y'all. All right. So let's dope ways that we continue to stay motivated. Definitely things like this, creating and inner spaces where we can connect with other people, have accountability partners, even if you don't have them tangibly in your world. I have them in my world, on my line, my friends, my family. Um, but I also have mentors through my phone and apps and YouTube that I listen to that are on a frequency that I'm working to get to and that just resonate with me. Um, to do better, to practice my powers and to stay light and positive. Mother, I keep getting closer and closer. Y'all see, I'm engaged. I'm leaning in and all of that good stuff. Um, all right. So let me pop this up here. I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. I just want to get into it and just exchange this energy real quick with y'all. All right. So some more things that I wanted to share. Um, we've said it, and I think we've hit just about all of the pointers that are on here. So let's see. So ways that they suggest to get motivated. Find a mentor for sure. That's I guess what I just spoke to. Gamify it. Make it, yeah, definitely make it fun. Set markers. I know for even walking around the neighborhood, it's like, all right, I'm gonna try and beat the last time. So definitely making it fun and competitive. Playing into the healthy side of the ego. Break your goal into actionable steps. Set a deadline for each for sure. Right now, my to-do list is um, the guide to my life. If that does not happen, I am definitely in chaos and scatterbrain. I'm just working through different projects, bouncing around. It gets done, but having my checklist definitely helps me to keep things in better order. Practice mindfulness, and my interpretation of that is just being present in a good way. I think what we are explaining and describing in our experience in that present is comes when we step outside. Listen to guided meditations. Yes, I currently on the television screen got some dope stuff playing visuals right now of some beautiful homes, man. So yeah. And then remember your why. All right. Remember your why. Remember your why. Again, I feel like I'm in a great space. Things are definitely moving. A lot of projects, but I don't feel depleted. I feel like my cup is runneth over. Definitely over midway for sure. Um, but I definitely felt like it was a moment in time to reorganize, to be clear. There's always room for improvement, right? To be clear on what my targets are and to revisit my why. Um, so the why is definitely important. And again, one of the biggest whys is family and community. One of the reasons why, and my team, why I'm here today, here every Monday, bringing in my goal and my intention of value to everybody, um, and stand with it. Marsha, yeah, exercising and walking for sure. Um, thank you so much. Capricorn, okay, Capricorn's in the building. Brenda's a Capricorn. That's off the top of my head. My good friend that's in the building. Hi all. This video is recommended, and I saw the word motivation, and I need motivation right now. Beautiful. Thank you for coming here and sharing that. Loving the topic. Thank you. No, thank you for being here. Um, for listening to that voice and popping in here. And again, we shared our whys at the beginning, y'all, and a lot of it was others, community, connection, money. Brenda, for sure. Big cap energy. Yeah, we know y'all the bosses. So we get it. We get it. We accept it. We lean in. But our why is I think a lot of times when we lose sight of that is where we find ourselves in spaces of discord and chaos and dis ease. So holding on to that why, we and not in a fixed way, just as far as being able to see it. And it evolves and it can change, and that's okay. But keeping a clear sight of our why. And once we roam, which we will naturally, getting back focused and seeing it again. And that's what today is for. Whether you need to be filled up, whether you need to be refocused, to just gather and restructure even better than what you already have. Hopefully, this is the motivation if you need it. All right. Or if you need to share it and you need to be reminded what you have in you, that somebody else definitely can use and will appreciate. All right, so the why. Um, mm, 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 mm. Let's see. I want to make sure I hit my points. Again, I'm not gonna hold you guys too long. Definitely, any thoughts that are passing through you, you are free to share them in the comments. If even if it comes to your mind, maybe it's meant for somebody that's in the space or that'll capture these comments later. So definitely share those things. Mm, 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 mm. A big one that I want to focus on really quickly is being motivated. I guess it's underlying in the word community and family, but being motivated by love. Um, yeah, I think if we dive deeper into all of our answers, that we might find that that is really the root of what we're saying, or that feeling that we're wanting to experience or that we get um, out of working towards and reaching our goals and working for them, like even if it's obtaining things. And a lot of times it's still connected to doing it for others, which is my, a love language. So I encourage you to keep that word in the mix of what other words and items and things that we use. Is being motivated by love. I'm definitely motivated by love. Um, it's something that word is always like really, really at the forefront of my mind. I don't know why, it's just always been, but I feel like that is my charge. I think it's all of our charges, but I've been very clear on that um most of my life, that's what I am here to be vocal about sharing. Even when we, travel, I travel with my friends, with Chef. It's like let's go, let's go spread some love, man. Meet some new people and exchange some light. And it's fun. It's fun to do it, whether we're working in our storefronts, in whatever field, working from home, answering a call, just try to be cognizant. And I know life happens. I know our moods change. But if I would encourage you to try and keep love in front of everything that you're doing. Um, and if we're not supposed to be doing it, it will quickly be weeded out because it can't share space with love. But that's what I want to put out there and be vocal about in this moment tonight as we speak on motivation. I feel you. I feel you. Focus, definitely. We have so many things that can fill that space. But we just got to set goals. I was watching a video again, I think just yesterday, And it was speaking to like mindfulness and just staying present. And a lot of, we fight with worrying about what's gonna happen, worrying about what did happen. And he was like, just in certain moments, once you start to feel yourself roaming too far ahead or too far back, um, pinch yourself to come back here. And that doesn't mean we don't prepare for the future. Of course we do. And that doesn't mean we don't have to reconcile with the past and move on from it and heal from it. Of course we do. But once we start feeling those feelings that are of dis-ease, discomfort, anger, that stuff comes back up, pinch yourself and come back here. Right now, it's all good. Um, and right now, it's being figured out. So definitely be present and do it and try to keep love in the pot. Rashad shared connection and understanding is what I yearn in life. And as an educator, I want to use my influence in my brand to communicate clearly the root of human condition and use that to recreate the vision. So poetic, yes. I love that. And you will and you are. And it's really, really cool and inspiring to see you do it through culture, using your big, beautiful personality to bring people together and to speak bold in the theater of the mind for sure. I love that. Yes, exactly, exactly. All right, y'all. So we ain't gonna hold too long. I do have, and I mentioned it on IG, so I'm not gonna take it back, but I do want to preface it with this. There is a record that I wrote, I'll say over a decade ago, well over. We'll go there. Over a decade ago, it's called Motivation for Love. And that just came into my mind when I was coming with the topic for tonight, and it just was obvious. It is over a decade plus old. I'm pretty sure. I think it's been about a decade. Um, so the mixing is not that great, but I'm just gonna play a little bit of it through the speaker out here. But this record, I want to say I definitely would cry or be moved when I would hear it back after it was recorded and cut. But when I sat down and I wrote this record, it's in the form of a love song, and it sounds like you're talking to a romance, a romantic interest or partner. But I really wrote this song speaking to my mom. Like she is my motivation for love. She is my motivation for success and reaching goals. Her along with my family and friends. But this record specifically, I sat down and wrote for her. It's called Motivation for Love. A really cool moment in time going out to LA with one of my great friends, Ashley and Taylor, super super talented um, artist, rapper. We found ourselves in a really, really dope space with Carmen Key at her dope crib with a whole bunch of artists and of course Ashley was like sing. So that was one of the records I sang and like at the end of it, like the whole room was singing the hook together with all these beautiful voices. It was super dope. One of the most special moments still in like artistry and just connection and connecting to music. So I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Forgive the mix again. It's an older record. But this I wanted to share, and then a few more pointers, a couple affirmations, and then I will release you guys from this space to go on to have a beautiful week. All right, so let's get this thing a rolling. And no, you cannot find it. It is unlisted on YouTube. But it was on a old mixtape that I put out called Just Because some years back. Some years ago. Yeah, I think it was right at 10 years, 2013. All right, so here we go. Motivation for Love, produced by Ultraflight Josh. This was a lifetime ago. Hopefully you guys can hear it pretty well. Everything I do is for us. Nothing compares why you never. Yeah. From the time that I wait to the end of the day, you're mine. Every breath that I take is a volley to make you see in my eyes. Stay by my side, never. No, no, never. I am obedience of constant. We belong together, yeah. We made a bond. Oh, fighting one. My motivation to love you are. You're my motivation for love. Everything I do is for love. You're my motivation for love, for love, for love, my motivation. This is my record. You're my motivation for love. Everything I do is for us. You're my motivation for love, for love, for love, my motivation. I'm gonna cut it right there. I know that mix is a little bit muddy, but hopefully y'all could hear through it. I had to play it because it's called Motivation for Love. We're talking about motivation tonight, and it came to mind. So I was like, let me find this unlisted record online. Yes, Ma, I did. I did. Oh, I got a request to sing it out loud so we can hear the words. Okay, yes, I can do that. B. Yes, Ma, I can do that for sure. Yes, thank yeah, it is. We might have to revive it. I've definitely thought about some of the records on that project just because reviving some of them for sure. Whether they're for myself or don't cut it. It's muddy, but I would definitely thank you, yeah. I definitely sing the hook goes I don't know if I can remember the verse guys off the top, but the hook goes you're my motivation for love. Everything I do is for us. You're my motivation for love, for love, for love, my motivation. You're my motivation for love. Everything I do is for us. You're my motivation for love, for love, for love, my motivation. So imagine being in a room full of people and they just start singing the record after you sang some of the verses. So it was really special. But I definitely think it is a powerful record. And yeah, definitely we're probably gonna have to revive that. I'll see if I can reach out to Josh and see if we can make it do what it do. But yes, 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 that's motivation for love. I had to, figure out a way to make sure I bring some music because this is Mattie Mondays where we do music in different ways. Um, so yes, that was that. It'll be a movie title, and that's this. Listen, there we go. Everything is possible, especially when we talk about creating the arts. Um, but yes, definitely my family, my mom, my sisters, my brother, my niece and nephew who come along, cousins, uncles, aunties, greats, grandma, grandpa, family, team, who friends, sisters, who and friends who become my sisters definitely is a motivator. Even when I be in here in my little corner, definitely know that you guys are a part of the reason that I do what I do. And I try to show up as my best self. Untan says, "Wow, sis is so beautiful." Sis Curry, yeah, I don't know. You're so silly. You're so silly. Yeah, I need to add it to my library, please and thank you. I will get it to you, Gab. I will even if I have to rip it from YouTube. I might have it in my old like Yahoo account. Um, for sure. For sure, for sure. And I'm gonna see if I can find that clip. I have it in like on one of my drives, our trip to LA. So I guess maybe two. I don't know. It's like 10 years ago. I got clips from like Taylor's show, from the show that Ashley put on, from us kicking it at Carmen's house with the different artists and stuff. I'm pretty sure I got a clip of that somewhere, but I definitely didn't have time to dig today. But if I find it, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it next time. All right, guys. So all right, let me get us back. Let me get us back on the train track. Thank y'all for taking that little segue with me. All right. So before we depart, I had to find some affirmations for us to move on through the week with. And these are the ones that I was drawn to. So some motivation, positive affirmations. I choose my choices. And again, from yesterday, and as a great reminder of getting out of my corner, I was reminded to be intentional and choose happiness, because why would we choose anything else? Doesn't mean we don't feel other things, but even when we get tugged off our path, we can choose to refocus and recenter. So I choose my choices. I am stronger than I know, and you are. Um, and a lot of us have proven that to ourselves. Then we are stronger than what we thought at one point. Um, I am confident in my skills and gifts. Working towards my goals consistently is easy for me. You can do it, and even if it is not easy in this moment, you just got to keep taking the steps, and you can get there. Uh, I intend to make my wishes come true. I see my goals clearly. I am grateful for each moment of this life that I am blessed with. I trust my journey. All right, so if y'all want to screenshot that, grab it. All right, let me get back over here to these comments. Y'all trying to jerk some tears, boy. I had to fight it. Y'all know I'm sensitive, really on the inside. A big marshmallow. What's up, instrumentals in the building? Thank you. I made it here while you still out. I appreciate you making the effort. I got you, B. I send it. Gabrielle, Brenda, I got you. I enjoyed your discussions and song. Thank you so much for being here. I have to go because it's all good. Have a great week. Thank you for pulling up and sharing space with us. Thank you for those blessings. All right, y'all. So it is 8:48. That was great. We did that very well. Thank y'all for being here. Again, it's a blessing to be able to share the space, to be able to touch and reach each other from home. Our electronics, they can be distractions, but they are also exceptionally powerful tools, which we know. Um, Thank you to my team for always being here, for making this engine run. Mattie Mondays, where we do music in different ways, and as music is a beautiful and powerful tool, we know that it's beyond it, but we will definitely continue, and I'll definitely continue to use the music to spread love and some fun mixed in there. Um, would definitely connect in this space, this platform, Mattie Mondays, as we continue to get better, sharpen our tools, sharpen my tools, and yeah, man, grow. Um, Thank you. Thank you. I'm working on it. I get it. I get it from my mom and my tribe. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Gab. Love you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good week. Stay stronger. I know it's not easy. To my parents, my moms, and my fathers out there. Stay with it. I know we are, as kids are challenging. Even when we are grown. Um, but y'all stay with it. You got this. You deserve all that your heart can even imagine. You just gotta remember, hold on to it. Stay motivated. Um, set those markers, man. Set the goals for yourself. As small as they can be, even if it's just go upstairs and take a load out of the wash. Obviously, that's very specific. I'm speaking to myself. um, to getting to the bigger goal of getting my house in order. All of those things matter, and they make room for things that are not here yet. So stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it, y'all. Love y'all, and I am very grateful for you for this space and for this moment. One love. Thank you. Have a good night. All right, y'all. Love you. I can go in loops, baby. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night, and thank y'all so much for adding to the space. All right.